Tonight on Joy Hub Flash Migos, the atmosphere inside the arena was nothing short of explosive, with championship glory hanging in the balance. The Usos once again found themselves under the bright lights, putting their World Tag Team titles on the line against the ever-dangerous Alpha Academy. From the second both teams made their way to the ring, the tension was thick enough to cut with a knife. This was more than just another title defense. This was a high-stakes showdown to determine who truly runs the tag team division. As the bell sounded, Jimmy Uso kicked things off opposite Chad Gable, and right away Gable showcased why he is considered one of the most technically gifted competitors in WWE. He wasted no time trying to slow Jimmy down with tight holds and smooth chain wrestling, attempting to control the pace early. However, Jimmy's quickness and veteran instincts allowed him to slip out of danger repeatedly, frustrating the challenger and igniting the crowd. The momentum began to shift when Jimmy created an opening and brought Jey Uso into the match, instantly raising the intensity. Alpha Academy refused to be intimidated. When Otis stepped through the ropes, the entire complexion of the match changed. Moving like a freight train, Otis used his raw strength to bulldoze Jey with a thunderous shoulder block that shook the ring. From there, the challengers executed a smart strategy, cutting the ring in half and isolating Jey in their corner. Quick tags and calculated double-team maneuvers began to wear the champion down. And for a brief but very real moment, it looked like the titles might be slipping away from the Usos. This is exactly where championship pedigree comes into play. Despite the punishment, Jey refused to stay down. Fueled by the roaring WWE universe, he dug deep and finally created breathing room with a perfectly timed desperation enzouajiri that rocked Gable. The crowd volume shot through the roof as Jey crawled inch by inch toward his corner. The anticipation was unbearable. And the second the hot tag was made, the entire arena erupted as Jimmy Uso stormed back into the match with explosive energy. Jimmy immediately shifted the momentum with rapid-fire offense, catching Gable with sharp strikes and rocking Otis with a perfectly placed superkick that brought the big man off his feet. The pace of the match swung dramatically in favor of the champions, and the Usos began moving with the elite-level chemistry that has defined their legendary run as a tag team. Still, Alpha Academy showed exactly why they earned this opportunity. Chad Gable countered a double-team attempt at the last possible second and nearly shocked the world with a beautiful rolling German suplex bridge. The referee's hand hit the mat once, twice, and Jimmy somehow kicked out just in time. The near fall had the entire crowd on edge, fully aware that the match could end at any second. What followed was pure, unpredictable chaos. All four superstars flooded the ring, trading heavy shots and high-impact offense. Otis unleashed a crushing corner splash on Jimmy that nearly turned the tide again, while Gable quickly ascended to the top rope, clearly looking to deliver the decisive blow. The crowd rose to its feet in anticipation, sensing that Alpha Academy might be seconds away from pulling off the upset of the night. But championship teams always find a way to survive. At the critical moment, Jey Uso recovered and rushed into action, knocking Gable off balance and sending him crashing hard back to the mat. In one fluid motion, the Usos regrouped with laser focus. The energy inside the arena reached a fever pitch because everyone knew exactly what was coming next. When the double superkicks connected perfectly, the sound echoed throughout the building and the WWE universe absolutely exploded. Seconds later, Jey Uso soared through the air and delivered the devastating Uso splash from the top rope. The referee dropped into position. 1, 2, 3. It was over. The Usos had done it again. The arena erupted in celebration as Jimmy and Jey stood tall, raising the World Tag Team titles high above their heads in victory. Alpha Academy pushed them further than many expected, delivering one of their most impressive performances to date, but in the end, the experience, timing, and unbreakable brotherhood of the Usos proved to be the difference maker. This match was a statement to the entire tag team division. Alpha Academy showed they absolutely belong in the championship conversation, but the dominance of the Usos continues to loom large over WWE. The big question now remains, who will finally step up and dethrone the champions? If you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure you smash the like button, drop your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe to Joy Hub Flash Migos for more daily WWE action, analysis, and unforgettable highlights.